if I would have followed it more, I would have knew who Stefan was. And I said to Stefan, you know, where I'm at now in my career, if I would have met you, mate, 6 years ago, I'd be Mr. Olympia. And that's the bottom line of it. I'm not being arrogant.
Right, guys, welcome back to the Beautiful Struggle podcast with myself, Jay Davis, aka Magic Eye. Sorry for the hiatus. I've been dotted around Europe, different countries, different weeks, different clients, filming. Bumped into this guy sitting opposite me a couple of times, cleaning up, and we are back with a bang, I'd like to say. So I'm up north with what some would refer to as King of the North. Maybe you'd refer to him as Lads. Or even by his stage name, not his stripper name, but his stage name, The Prophecy. It is, of course, Mr. Nathan de Asha. Welcome to the podcast, brother.
Thank you, boy. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for your time, man. I know you are in the fucking trenches right now, bro. And speaking off camera, he's just had another win. And just getting ready to get back into it for the what is it, 4 weeks?
Yeah, 4 weeks, yeah. Just under 4 weeks, isn't it? So, you know, just getting my head down, trying to put some of the weight back on, some of the fullness, and just go from there, really, mate.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to say congratulations as well, bro. Win number fucking 10, finally, and win number 11. It was really good to see you get that 10th one, because obviously Prague.
Yeah.
we know what happened in fucking Prague. So it was really good because obviously we thought it was going to happen then.
Yeah.
And so it was nice to be there, even though I was with the Olymp guys. Yeah. It was nice to see my mate take the 10th win, and then
2 years.
2 years, man. It's gone quick. 2 years, fucking. And then obviously Spain happened, which was a little bit fucking. That was a little bit Prague-y as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, Prague-y, wasn't it? We'll say no more.
And then took the 11th win this past weekend in France.
Yeah.
And ate a little bit of food afterwards. Maybe. I don't know if you want to disclose to the people how much the weight is sitting at.
Yeah, the weight's sitting at 267.
Yeah.
You know, basically we went, you know, if you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see, you know, we went, for me, bodybuilding's more than just, you know, just a one-man sport. It's a team sport. I'm a team around me, bro. We have fun times, we have good times. We decided, met a few lads on Instagram, you know, what you see me on YouTube, which were decent lads, you know. We met them at the airport, and it started because they needed a lift, and we give them a lift to the, you know, rather than them pay, I was paying. My company said just jump in the taxi.
Yeah.
And we became friends from there. You meet friends in the most unseen circumstances, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we just chilled in my Airbnb because it was better than theirs.
Madness.
Yeah, we just chilled there. And basically, we went for we asked the motor guys, we going for the scran. They were mad busy, so we went for some food afterwards. And well, we went for dessert first. Done it backwards. Went for dessert first. Because even though I'm lactose intolerant, I'm the fool that I am. I ate a load of ice cream and a load of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But it took it out of me, so went from eating found the normal ice cream and normal food. Then we went to this lovely steakhouse, mate. There was 7 of us. There was me, Danny, and the young camera guy we got. And then there was 2 of the Kuwaiti lads who we know.
Oh, yeah. You went with Khalid, yeah?
Khalid, yeah.
Because I was filming with him.
Yeah, we went with Khalid. And then we went with 2 of the lads we met. Me and Danny got 7 meals between 2 of us, mate. Basically, at the old menu. Got a 900-gram piece of steak. Devoured it, mate. I was hating off the ice cream. And, mate, it was bloody hell. It was cheap as chips. It was €50 each. It was coming to €350 for the whole scran. And there was 7 of us. It was €50.
For all of you, yeah?
Yeah, mate. We were all stuffed.
I bet, mate.
And, like, mate, but what makes the story even funnier is people might laugh and call us a bit bummishy, a bit tramps and that, but you know, we're just common muck, mate. We're sitting there we ordered spicy chicken dips, right? And waiting for our food, and these girls from the table behind us had just got up and left their food. Their spicy dips, lad, right?
Yeah.
Their spicy chicken balls. So the lad we met at the airport, I won't say his name, in case everyone starts terrorising us. I said, hey, get them, lad, get them. So went over and got them, and there was two full jugs, lad, of these sticky, spicy chicken balls.
Yeah.
Got them, lad, put them on our table. Me from their table started eating them. The whole table started eating them, right?
Lefties, isn't it?
And then the woman's going, where'd you get them from? I was like, oh, the girl, oh yeah, I've just got yours, yeah. Started eating them, lad. So basically, me and Danny went from like having 7 meals to like basically having and naan milk. We just devoured them.
From someone else's
yeah,
table?
lad. You can't let food go to waste, can you?
Did you have any, what was it? What did Steph give you? Like raw steak or something in Spain, wasn't it?
None of that raw, yeah. That was in
What was it in
Spain? That was in Milan, that one.
That was in Milan, was it?
Yeah. None of that raw meat. That's hardcore, that.
What was that about? Is that like a delicacy or something?
I don't know. He ordered tartare, it was called. It's beef tartare. I thought it was beef. Like, he's like, oh, it comes. He's like, it's beef. And, you know, to me, it's done like this and it's done. I thought, that sounds nice, that.
Yeah.
Tartare, doesn't it? Like, I don't know what tartare is, whatever it's called. So, it's that. It's just raw beef meat.
That sounds
like mince. Like, what the
stinking.
what's that, lad? And it wasn't for me, so we just passed it around the table. And then want to try it.
Yeah.
And you know, massage Lisa. She's around the bed, didn't she? She was half eating it. But I was just getting bladdered then, and you know, at that time on the limoncello.
Yeah.
Just bladdered.
How strong is limoncello?
I know. I thought I won the show, just getting bladdered, and then our baby was eating a kebab, Nathan, and pizzas and that. I started getting bladdered, didn't I? Wasn't even asked.
Did you get smashed? Yeah.
Yeah. And the limoncello. I think must have like what, about 4-5 limoncello shots, and it was because with dehydrated, it was half gone. You know.
Yeah. I wish I'd come out with you that night, because obviously I was tied down with the Olymp team. So I literally went back to the room and I fucking edited till like 4 a.m. And then I was looking at my story, and then I could see you lot in the restaurant. And I was like, fuck, because Danny said, you coming for food and that? I was like, I want to, but I can't, I'm tied down. So yeah, I was editing till fucking 4 a.m. that night, bro. Fucking savage. Before we get ahead, heavy duty and myself, just want to congratulate you with a little present, bro.
Cheers, brother.
Heavy duty obviously sponsor the podcast.
Thank you, mate.
TBSP 10 for money off, but yeah, that's a little gift from the guys down there. I know you already said that you've got a couple of the pieces as well.
Nice, mate. Nice gear. Thank you for that.
So getting into the podcast, I don't want to go too much into like, you know, the boring bodybuilding shit, because thankfully I've been able to see like behind the lens with yourself. You heard a few stories from growing up and that. I'm not sure how many people will be aware. I think anyone that knows who you are as an athlete knows you're not about any bullshit. You're straight up real, inverted commas. But that obviously comes from somewhere. So like, just to give obviously the viewers an insight, what was like the starting point for Nathan the Asha as a kid? Like, what was the come up as a kid? You know, what did you have to go through? And
so where I'm from, mate, it's like a place called Toxteth. You know, we had the biggest riots in the 80s, just when I was being born. You know, we rebelled against Thatcher and stuff, and they wanted to basically leave us to rot and to die. Basically, that's Toxteth, Liverpool. Toxteth. They thought we were no good.
So that's kind of what you were born into.
Yeah, I was born in the late 80s.
Yeah.
You know, family started the whole Liverpool riot stuff back then. You know, for one of the members getting assaulted, and we grew up hard, mate. We grew up with me, my sister, my 2 other brothers. We grew up in first it was a two bedroom detached, basically terraced house with all the together.
I remember we drove down your street.
Yeah.
When we were filming for.
Yeah, there was 2 up and 2 down.
Yeah.
My mum gave us everything she could, lad. Really, it was hard, but we had a big family, so we were supported a lot.
Yeah.
But the upcoming lad wasn't due to my mum. It was due to the area, the facilities we had.
Yeah.
We had nothing there. It was either you grew up being a drug dealer, or you grew up an athlete. That was the only way out, lad. There was no nothing there. You know, if you didn't go to school, no one was bothered. No one cared.
Yeah.
You know, there's no school uniforms, no attendance, no one gave an F basically what you've done.
Yeah.
You know, so we were all left to our own devices. I look back now and think it was good, because you know, we was out. We all knew each other, and we were climbing walls and jumping fences. We were calling them tezzers back then, and we were climbing burnt down buildings, jumping roofs at the age of 7, 8, 9, just being cheeky little kids. And you look back now and think to yourself, you would have felt that, you'd be fucking dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the things we were doing, mate, like, you know, we'd go to town when we were kids, shoplifting at 8 and 9 years old, telling your mum you're playing football and you were shoplifting. But I was always a very, very good athlete. You know, everyone else played football, but I ran for Liverpool Harriers. Later on in my life, I rode for Steve Redgrave. I've always been an athlete. Yeah. I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm an athlete. Yeah. Like, my son's a footballer, but my daughter's an athlete. She can do anything.
Really, yeah.
And that was the only way to grow up, mate. And we all looked up to a fella called Curtis Warren. He was the biggest drug dealer in the country. Right, okay. You know, he was friends with Escobar and stuff, and he had all the money. That's what we wanted, mate.
That was your role model. Like.
Yeah, we just wanted money. We were just young kids who wanted money. You know, people might disagree with this, but some of us we were burgling houses, not from our area because you don't shit and piss where you live.
Yeah.
You go to nicer areas, and we were burgling houses at 13 to 18.
Yeah.
To rob trainees, lad, and to get money. And that's the way we lived. Lucky for me, I was picked up football very, very young. Played in a lot of academies and later on, and you know, my friends playing football and stuff. My friends are all doing drugs. God bless their souls. A lot of them are here. A lot of them aren't here now. Most of them aren't here, and a lot of them are doing 20s and 30s, and I'm so off in jail.
Yeah.
There's 3 or 4 of us out. You know, and they were all making money, and I was like 17 playing football and on a YTS scheme, 18, and I'm struggling to get ends meet. I'm doing a little bit of graft on the side, you know, doing whatever I need to do.
I was going to say, were you like tap dancing on that line between the athlete and then what you grew
up? Playing for Liverpool and doing little things, and then, you know, whether it's like dropping things off and go here on your bike and go see in person.
You're going to get dragged back into that world, because if that's where you're from and that's where you're around when you come out of like the football
that's
game.
it. Mate, I see me mate who driving motorbikes, Rolexes. They had 20-year-old girlfriends, and here's me getting the Riva bus, mate, to football, and I wanted a life, and so I started getting involved in it, mixing in it, and it just come down to where I got let go from football for steroids, just failing drug tests and being on the cocaine and stuff, and I lost the love for football.
Yeah.
For even watching it, I lost the love for it. Got let go from Liverpool, went to this team, and went to that team, and just lost the love. And then, you know, what happened to me, mate? I was hustling, doing what I needed to do, and then I ended up going to jail for it came down to a serious charge, but it wasn't.
Right.
It was my first major sentence, being for remand and little 3 months here, 8 months there, and nothing major. I was always back out in a few months, you know.
Yeah.
But my first major one was got done for a Section 18 and stuff with intent when I was a kid. And done a little jail, you know, should you say? And I went in there as a fighter. Right. I loved to fight. At this time, I'm a biggish kid.
How old are you at this point?
19, 20. Right. I'm a big, you know, being on the steroids for a year or so, and I'm a biggish kid now, you know, and like, I'm bigger than my mates, and when we'd go kicking front doors in to rob crops, I'd kick it in. I was the biggest kid, and I was the
lump.
Yeah, but we were cheeky, lad. We went there barefaced, and even that's why now I'm the way I am. I don't give a fuck. Because I know how to handle myself, and know what I'm about, and people try and give me shit online, but I'll give a shit back because I know if I see a lad, I'll hold my own.
Yeah.
Whether or not, probably snap your jaw. You know, it's the way it is. But it came across to where I went in jail. Fighter, because I love to fight. I always had that aggression in me, just because, like, whether it's father issues, I don't know, because I didn't have my dad around. I didn't have no role models, no men. And the men I had around were all older men, were drug dealers and were fighters, and was people who were stabbing each other, and that's all I had, lad. You know, my sister was older than me. She was good. She was smart, my sister, educationally smart, and I was the oldest man, trying to look after your mum and that. Yeah. And you want to be that person.
You want to be the provider,
yeah,
right?
You want to be that man, lad. So I was always angry. I think the anger come from, like I said, not knowing my dad and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was always there, and I went into jail, lad, a fighter, and I met drug dealers in jail. Even though I'd done a little bit of drugs in the past, I came out a drug dealer. So people say you're rehabilitated in jail. You're not. You get led worse down worse roads. And then, you know, you're thinking of what you do and where you go and what happens. You come out of jail, you meet the person in jail because he couldn't fight, but you could. You looked after him, he had the money, and that's how you all bond, mate. And then you got connections down up and down the country, and that's how it came out. And I was just arsing around, being a stupid kid, lad. Just arsing around. I'm still training. I'm still big. And then, you know, I started dividing from my mates, and then this mate dies, and he dies in a car crash. That's a car crash. He gets shot. He gets stabbed to death, and then everyone's starting to finish, lad. And you start looking back on life then and thinking to yourself, fucking hell, lad, like, what's going on, lad? Like, what's happening?
Do you feel yourself like spiraling out of control a little bit with everything going on around you now?
At the time, mate, I was a very, very loose cannon, lad. I'm not even going to say, you know, when I retired from bodybuilding, I'll probably tell the whole story, you know.
Yeah,
but
of course.
I was a very, very loose cannon.
Yeah.
You know, you could say, I was one of them kids you see on a pedal bike, go and do that, kid, and I'll go and do it. Just because I wanted to name. And I say it all the time, mate. I laugh about it on Instagram and that. And I go, everyone goes, get a verification tick and that. Like, lad, I'm verified on the street, kid.
Yeah.
I don't need a blue tick.
In real life.
I'm real life, mate. Like, I know what I'm about, you know. I don't need a blue tick, kid.
Yeah.
So, for me, lad, life wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. You know, we had a few uncles who were role models, who got good jobs and MPs and stuff, but I didn't look up to them because they all moved to nice areas, nice middle class areas, and we were stuck in the same area, lad.
Yeah.
You know, my mum's still there. She won't move. She loves it.
Still there?
Still in the same house, mate. She loves it.
No way.
She's born and bred talk stuff, lad. She won't move.
Is there still trouble there?
Yeah, there's still trouble. Not as much, no more. It's mainly now Somalis there and stuff. But when we were there, it was like black lads up here, Somalis down there, the white kids down there.
Or proper segregated?
Yeah, each road is segregated. You couldn't go to a certain area.
I remember you told me before there was like a road, like where you live now.
Yeah.
I remember you said there's like a road down there which
you don't go past.
Go past.
Yeah.
And that's still
the same now until this day.
This is shit like you hear off fucking like straight out of Compton.
You just don't go past. Like we were the Lodge Lane kids.
Yeah.
You don't really go to Granby Street. Don't really go to Berkeley. Right. You know, if you go there's a few reasons you're going for a straightener.
Yeah,
that's what you're going for. You're meeting them somewhere, or you're going to jump someone or something. Yeah. You know, it's just the way we were all brought up. What's mad? You all went to school together, and you're all cousins somewhere.
Yeah.
Because someone's probably slept with someone. He's got a kid to him. He's all intertwined somewhere. You know what I mean? And it's mad to think about it. And you look back now and you think, as the kids say now, you're an elder, and it's mad to think that the things you've done, you see kids do it now, you're like, I wouldn't do that. But you're like, you little fucker, you done that years ago.
Did do
you know
it,
what I mean? And
you wrote the book on it.
Yeah, but for me, mate, what stopped me was having my son.
Okay.
So I just got out of jail. Literally. I was in jail for a stupid offence. It was a long offence. It's just stupid. I ended up doing for the riots. The riots. I basically said something what I shouldn't have said, but I stuck by my word. I got told plead guilty, and you'll get community order. I said no. Them white kids, they've actually rioted and got no jail. I just said, why are you blaming black kids? And I ended up basically fucking getting jail for standing my grounds. Done like 2.5 for it, I think, or 3. I remember, still stupid. Wasn't even fazed by it. And come out, and then that sent me then, like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? I went to jail, come out again, mixing with the wrong crew and doing the wrong thing. Because my life was kind of getting straight before that. I was in university.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a sports science degree. I was getting back to just doing something with my life, you know. Went back there and then started spiraling again. I get wrapped in things very easy, me lad. Like, I'm going to take the personality, but I can get roped in very, very quick.
Yeah.
And so I get out, and then my missus then gets pregnant. Literally 3 months. 2 months after I've been out of jail.
What year is this, bro? Roughly?
It's about 10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah.
Well, 11 years ago now, 11 years ago.
Right, yeah.
So it would have been 26, wouldn't I? 26, yeah. So it was basically like, you know, I was like, whoa, fucking hell. Like, what you do type thing.
Yeah.
So I started to get back in the gym, and I see Ricardo turn pro, and I thought to myself, fucking hell, mate, if he can do it, I can do that. It's fucking easy.
Shout out to Ricardo.
Yeah, being out of jail 3 months, like, he can fucking do that, it's easy. And then I was still, I had to make money, so I was still doing bits and bobs.
Yeah.
And I thought, bloody hell, this is bogus, this. So from there, mate, I was like, I need to get my shit together. Got out of jail. I had a few savings at the time, well, good bit of savings. My ex-missus spent it while I was in jail.
Nice girl.
So I come out almost nothing. I get out, anyway. My son gets born, but then I was in a bit of a conflict, and then basically I had to move out of my area, and I get told like I get this daft warning on me stuff on myself, and all bullshit, nothing.
Street stuff though.
Yeah, the street stuff, mate. Just bullshit, really. You know, I got this thing called, people might know, Osmond warning, where you're gang affiliated and all that, threats on your life and shit. Okay. Just bullshit. Social services coming around with my son and that, can't move here, you can't move there, you can't do this. Because my family's still part of that world, know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, that's sound. My family, mate, I've backed until the end.
Yeah, I think just from like those three things you've kind of said, the stories, morally, like you stand your ground with it, no matter whether it's right or wrong. Like with all the shit when you were in the jail.
Yeah.
But even just going back like 2 years to fucking lockdown, you still did the same thing.
Yeah,
you stood your ground.
I don't back down.
You stood your ground, and that's
like
just
people,
morally where
people
you stand.
ask all the time, like bowing to the establishment, and even to like my profession now. I won't answer to no man.
Yeah.
And that again relates to having no dad.
Yeah, it does.
I don't answer to no man, mate. I'm my own man. I answer to myself, you know.
You're gonna laugh at this question. Have you ever thought about having like therapy and like tracing it back? You know, like some people have like a therapist.
I don't believe in therapy, but I think that's what you kind of need, because there's issues there. Do you know what I mean? But I believe in that. You're a man up. That's my belief. I'm old fashioned, and that's just the way I am. Man up, lad, get over it.
Because everyone's got a therapist now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Everyone's got a therapist now.
I'm not into it, lad.
I can't see Nathan the Asha sitting down with a therapist.
That's what it is, lad. So, mate, so my son gets born.
Yeah.
My son's born, lad, and then we have a massive, big, something happens within our facility. So we end up working Domino's, lad. Go to Domino's.
Go on.
Yeah, go to Domino's, lad. Like Ronnie, and get a job in Domino's. We're just working there for a few months, and then a lot of my friends go to jail.
Yeah.
A lot, people who I'm close to, go to jail. My good mate Kev, shout out to Kev, lad. He ended up getting like a 27.
Fucking hell.
Shit, really, mate. Fucking boss kid. He got a 27. You know, took it on the chin, mate. And then I said, fuck, I'm not doing that, lad. I said, in my mind, people may think I'm crazy, but the maximum I do is between 15 and 18, and then it's not worth it.
Yeah, between 15 and 18.
It's not worth it, you know. And then you have my son, then.
Yeah.
My son made it realise, like, this is not, I'd rather have no money. I'd have no money and see him smile every day.
Just eye-opener, innit?
Yeah, so I said, fuck that, mate. Going to Domino's, got a job, and said to my missus, you know, I'm going to do this bodybuilding shit one fucking go.
Yeah.
I always thought, you know, you win the pro card and you get a sponsorship, and that. It doesn't happen. So you know, we had a bit of money now put away. We go there, lads. Turn pro day quick, and then from turning pro, mate says to me, I'm gonna go to this Q8 bar below us, and then from there, lad, I think everyone knows the story.
Yeah.
But the upbringing, you know, I'm proud of where I'm from. Basically, you know, I love talk stuff. I'll never leave.
It's definitely made you the man you are today.
Yeah, people ask me, would you leave to America, would you leave there? No, I'll die a Scouser, mate. I'll die in Liverpool.
Yeah.
No matter how much money or what I've got, this is my home. This is where I have my businesses, my family, and this is where I'll die and be buried, mate. Yeah. I love Liverpool. So that's, you know, that's me in an eggshell, basically.
It's a fucking heavy story. It's probably one of the heaviest fucking backgrounds I've had.
Yeah, cut loads out being polite, like.
Yeah, I know a few more stories than what you said. Right, so obviously we've done with like the stories from the streets. And so with the bodybuilding, then I've got to reset that camera in a sec, but we'll start talking on this bit. The bodybuilding stuff came in. So who was like the first? How did that start? The bodybuilding thing, the influence.
So we started off with a guy called Darren Smith. He's still going to this day. Everyone knows him as Body Power Gym on Instagram. The guy's just hysterical, mate. He said to me one time, would you do this bodybuilding? And I said, lad, that's not for me. That's majorly G.Y, you know. And I said, like, it's not for me, lad. And he goes, lad, you know, you get loads of birds and that. At the time, I'm rowing for Steve Redgrave and trying to get in the Olympic team.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, lad, you'll do it. And he was my influence. That was my influence. At the time, I was on tag as well. Got out of jail, I was on tag.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to go. Mate, he give him his due, mate. He gave me all my juice. He even give me his own posing trunks People may say, oh, that's dirty. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I've still got them trunks to this day, kid.
Really, yeah.
He gave me his trunks off his back, lad. He washed them, obviously. He gave me them. There's a pair of trunks there for you, mate. There's trunks, get on stage. And I still got them trunks, lad. Them trunks and that trophy from North Staffs, it was called.
And what year was this, do you say?
That was, I was 19 then, mate. So
right, okay.
Almost 18 years ago.
Yeah.
They're the only trophies I've got and that I appreciate till this day, because that mate, them people, it's not, but to me, that got me on the straight and narrow. That got me, mate.
That was the turning point for you,
yeah. That was part of the turning point for me, because he was around grafters and people who were heavy, and that got me thinking, lad. He said to me, you go Mr. Olympia. I never knew what Mr. Olympia was, lad. I didn't even know who Arnold Schwarzenegger was, mate, at 19 years old. We didn't have tellies and all that when we were kids, lad, and watch Shiny and that. We didn't know about that. We were just kids on the street.
Yeah.
And then I looked into it. Mr. Olympia was a big thing, and he's like, you can be Mr. Olympia one day. And I was like, whatever, you fucking bellend, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to go there, lad. I want to win the NAB Northwest. That was it, you know, and that's the turning point, mate. And then obviously I just carried on going from there.
Yeah. Is he still around?
Yeah, mate, still around. On Instagram called Body Power Gym. He's got a gym in Liverpool, still going. Yeah.
Do you still speak to him a lot?
Yeah, on Instagram, lad. He wished me congratulations over there on my show. And
I bet it's mad for him to see that 19-year-old, like looking back, that 19-year-old that walked in the gym, no clue about, you know, bodybuilding really, to where you are now.
Yeah,
that's got to be mad for him.
He always says, everyone makes it all the time. He said, listen, he's the only kid out of our area that'll make it.
Yeah.
We just laughed at him, lad, just called him a bellend. Yeah. We called him a bellend. we didn't know nothing about it, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he's till this day, he says, I told you. And we just thought he was just some daft bellend.
That's quality, man.
Yeah, we just saw kids going in the gym, and because we only done it because he gave us a free gym membership, and we had no money to get in there. Lad. We used to have to walk from Toxteth to Scotty Road, and people know if you're from Liverpool, you know how far that is, because we had no money to get there. It's an hour and a half walk back.
Mate, can you imagine, right? Some of the people that are getting into bodybuilding or think they are bodybuilders or whatever these days, all the new guys on there. Can you imagine doing all the shit that you have to do to train on that back in the day?
Wouldn't do it, mate. All the coach, all our coaches, all this stuff.
Yeah.
I tell all my lads and girls, this may affect me because I'm a coach. Coach yourself. Just learn when you start, coach yourself. I coach myself, mate. Know what I had from when we first started? A hand-sized baked potato, and I used to wish my hands would grow so I'd get a bigger spud. That's all I had, lads. I had a bowl of oats a day and a hand-sized baked potato. Yeah. And he said to me, have a chicken breast. And we used to go to Iceland and buy the frozen chicken. That's all I can afford.
Full of water.
Yeah, and just a chicken breast, mate. That's all we could afford, lad.
Yeah.
And that was it, lad. And my mum would spend their money, what she'd earned, helping me out. And that's all I could afford. And that's it, lad. And it got me, but I won. Yeah. As an amateur, I've done 43 shows and won 41 in 2 years, back to back. Just done.
In 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years, as a junior.
43 shows in 2 years?
Yeah, every week. I just hope. Because people are paying me for me travel and that, weren't they? Me and Darren.
And guess what? For our travel. You didn't have to put anything on Instagram either.
Innit, lad? Didn't do nothing. People were paying me. The guy called Ken from Foods, who's Ryan Terry. He prepped Ryan Terry for years.
Right, yeah.
He paid me to go to all the shows, and Mike Sullivan used to pay me to go to all the shows and pay our petrol and our train fare. And we just go down, lad. Go down with our proton at the time. There was a shop used to give us all the proton for free. The Dream Tan, for free.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all we done, lad.
Just cleaning up and down the country.
We're getting 200 quid here and £300 there, and we just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, man. That's nuts. What was like your training style? Obviously, from filming you, does your training style come from any in particular, like, you know, anyone that you followed or you were around, or was it just literally go in and clang and bang and go?
When I was with, like I said, when I was with Darren Smith, that's where I trained. You know, I'd followed one guy for years, Stan, his name was. And the training with him, mate, was terrible. It was just girl training. Like, right. You know, all the slow motion and feel and muscle. And Darren just said to me, you know, because Darren was one of the boys, mate. He used to, like, you know, be a doorman in town. Yeah, you know, and he knew all the grafters.
Man's man, like.
Just all the men, lad, the fucking the men. And he said, lad, listen, you get in the gym, mate, and you just smash everything till you can't go no more. And that's it. There's no... He was the first time about loading sets and all that crap. This is like 20 years ago, lad. And he was like, do this, do that. Like, don't do all these loading sets, don't do all this contracting the muscle, just go big and heavy. Put the plates on. When you fall over, that's it. Yeah. And that's why people see me squat so heavy, because I wasn't allowed to squat with Darren and the lads until I could squat 4 plates. That was the rule.
Oh, okay.
You weren't allowed to squat with the men till you squat 4 plates. So the target was 4 plates till you squat by yourself, and you can't bench with the lads unless you bench 3 plates. You can't show the person unless you show up as 3 plates. So they're the rules.
Yeah.
They were the foundations. And
do you keep those rules going in profs?
Yeah, we have them still, mate. I don't deload. If you want to come and you want to train, you need to deload. You do it yourself, mate. I just sit back and you can see me yourself. If the lads are deloading, I just sit back. It's not my weight, is it? So I put mine on, so you got to put them back on for me.
Fair.
Yeah, but that's all we do, mate. I just don't. I've got no technique. I just heavy. Every set, 8 to 10, heavy. You know, sometimes you could be doing, I'd say 4, 5 or 6 sets until you reach that load, and then that's it. Try to wear the muscle down.
It's kind of like when I've filmed you in the past. It's plate on, 10 reps, plate on, 10 reps. Keep going until you can't get 10 reps. And it's like, that's the set, the exercise done. Let's move on. It's pretty much that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just basic, isn't it?
It's pretty much basic shit, like.
Yeah.
So why have we seen all the other shit on fucking Instagram?
I think people need something so they get clients, so they get the different, the unique. You know, that's what I can think of. They have to be unique to get clients, to influence them, to bring something new to the table.
I get it from the coach's point of view, what you're saying there, but like the clients themselves, the guys that are going in the gym, they're just looking for an easy way out, innit?
Yeah, I tell the kids, mate, listen, mate, don't be scared to fall. No one squat rack. Don't be scared to fail. What's going to happen? You bend the bar. The gym pays for the bar. You pay your membership. If that gym owner sees you going hard and you drop that bar, I'm telling you, he won't moan at you because he'll know you're giving it 100%. If you go in there and you try and load it up and do 1 rep, he's probably going to buy you. But if you go in there and you go into 7 and you're failing your 8th, you'd be like, lad, well done there, kid.
Yeah.
Go again next week. Don't worry about it.
Obviously, being a gym owner, you must like see it, like it going on the gym floor.
Yeah.
Or is it like a fucking warning? Do not do any of that shit.
We see it, mate, and we see it, and a lot of people know that I get in at 3 o'clock, and I'm finishing at 5:30, and they know that if I see them, I'm gonna pull them.
Yeah.
Say stop asking around, train properly.
Really,
I'm not asked. It's my gym. I just tell you how it is.
So you'll see these guys coming in before 3 and after 5:30.
Yeah, and a lot of young kids just ask them around, like, mate, if you want to get in and you want to be the best you can be, then just go hard. Just go physically hard at it. That's just the way it is.
And that's the thing, I think, like even like some of the guys that these new kids look up to, you know, like the JPs and that, they're still going hard as fuck of the weight. You know, they've kind of gone down the route of like strength curves and stuff like that, talking about it a lot. But then these obviously younger guys just running with it and taking the fucking piss.
Yeah, but they're running with it before they even got the strength.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got, like JP, mate, runs. He's got the strength. He's strong as hell.
Yeah.
So for him, it's doable. He's done that.
Yeah.
He's done the basics. He's done the compound stuff. You know,
exactly.
he's earned that strength.
Yeah.
These kids just don't want to do it, mate. They don't want to sweat. Don't want to get hurt. Don't want to feel the pain.
They want to look the part.
Yeah.
Especially with obviously the gear and how they're dressing in a minute, rather than actually just walking the part, I guess.
Yeah.
Which must be fucking frustrating, bro. But just going back to the coaches thing then, obviously we know you coach as well. You sending spreadsheets out and that, or you?
No, mate, I do it. I don't take everyone on. I only have a small base because, you know what I mean? I'm not going to hold someone's hand.
Yeah.
I give you a diet, you check in on Friday. If you start texting me on Wednesday saying you had a wine gum or, hey, coach, this and that, I just fuck it off. I haven't got the time for it.
Yeah.
It's basic. Here's your diet, mate. Check in on Friday. If you're doing a show, we check in on Friday. 6 weeks out, we check in Wednesday and Sunday. 4 weeks out, we check in Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
You know, 3 weeks out, I want a picture, video every other day.
You basically only want to hear from them when you schedule. You want to hear from them.
That's it. And a lot of the time, you don't text you. It sounds bad to think you're your mate. Not your mate, you're a client. So you've got my number. Don't keep texting me.
Yeah.
Because with me, I just give you my number. I know, obviously, you can block them anyway, but I just give you my number. Do as I say, and that's it. I haven't got time to hold your hand because to people who we coach, you know.
I imagine people are probably looking for like to be putting out there that they're friends with Nathan de Asha by signing up. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're looking for a friend, and then because your name is where it is in the game as well, they probably fucking love giving you the big one that they can send you a little selfie from the changing rooms on the Tuesday afternoon.
I just blanked them, mate.
You got to, bro.
Yeah, they know for a fact. They was getting me a selfie in a glass mirror or in your kitchen. You're getting blanked. That's it. You can text me saying, "Hey, coach, this and this."
Yeah.
If it's not worth replying to, no disrespect, I don't reply to it.
Yeah.
Even if you my missus or my kids, if it's not worth replying to, I'm not going to reply to it.
Yeah.
I just can't. I'm just a, you know what I mean? Like,
Asked,
I'm a lazy fucker. You know what I mean?
With touching on what I just said about like obviously people wanting to sign up with you because of where you are in the game, have you seen like obviously because we've had a little bit of a hiatus since with the injuries that you've had?
Yeah.
Have you seen a difference in like maybe people coming back out of the woodwork a lot? Like
Massive.
You know, when you're active,
Massive,
like,
mate, massive.
Because it's kind of like this is the second time you kind of come in being like top of the game again now, I guess.
Yeah,
isn't it, really?
massive, mate. You find them all, even with companies out there, mate. The leeches.
Yeah.
No, I signed with Yamamoto when you was there, remember?
Yep.
And we tore my left arm.
Yep.
The same day. They stuck by me through thick and thin, mate. Thick and thin.
Mm-hmm.
They did. You know, when I had that year off, no one wanted to know.
Nah.
No one was asked about Nathan Asha. My mates, my friends, and there's certain companies who were still sending me stuff. You know, all the lads are there. Massive soldiers still sending me stuff. You know, Panato at the time was looking after me. You know, Yamamoto mainly were looking after me. A few other people were looking after me here and there. But no one wanted to know really, mate.
Yeah.
Which is sad because people do come back from things. And then obviously my right one happened and then he thought, oh fucking hell, he's over.
Completely
he's
done.
done. He's done. But then the companies who were looking after me stayed with me, mate. And you know, a lot of them weren't after Nathan the bodybuilder. They were after Nathan the personality.
Yeah.
And what I'm about. And then obviously when I started training again, and you know, even when I was in Q8, lads, or when I was out, when you know, Q8 stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
When I was smaller, no one wanted to know. March, April, started getting big. You know, I was reaching 290s, got to 303. I was big, I had a big fat face. I got to 303 and people started saying, he's big. He's getting big, you know. And then I went to FIBO with Jay Cutler. Jay said, he's big in real life. I hadn't trained for a year next to Regan, mate, and Blessing, made him look small on the Yamamoto booth.
Yeah.
You know, and people were like, bloody hell, he's back. People, you know, wrote me off, but through via yourself, really, mate, I had the best surgeons in the country. You put one to Eddie's lads.
What a coincidence that was,
mad,
really.
So you put one to Eddie because you'd filmed Eddie, and then I knocked onto Dr. Narani.
Yeah. Fixed
both my arms, they were perfect. People say there's a little gap in the left, but if you look back to previous videos, I've had a gap in my left because I've lost half my arm. Anyway, so, you know, they're always the same.
Yeah.
No one wants to know now, mate. You come to my house, every other day there's a parcel getting delivered to my house, and it's, oh, take this. And mate, I said, I'm Nathan, lad, I'm not too good for nothing.
Yeah.
If you're sending me something free, lad, I'll take it. Want a little story? Get a story off it. I ain't going to big you up, but I give you a story for it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. And you see me wearing it all the time. I take anything that's free. I'm not asked. I'm not too good for nothing.
Yeah.
But you can see the massive change. And, you know, people now are throwing contracts at you and doing this and that. I
can imagine, bro.
But I know, mate, who was true to me.
Yeah.
And who stuck by me. You know, I may earn a little bit less money, but you know, in the great things in life, you know, the acknowledgement, the respect that people give you for later on is always there. So I know who they are, and they know they are, and they can count on me whenever they want, really.
Yeah, we see that a lot, and again, mate, everything is stemming back. Like even with like how you're stuck by the people that are stuck by you. That always goes back to where you come from, man. That upbringing story that you just said, like,
yeah,
definitely comes from that, like, morally, you know, your morals lie hard.
Yeah, you got to live with your heart on your sleeve.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time you see me arguing with people online, just because that's who I am. I've got to, if I think something,
you're gonna say it.
I've got to say it.
Yeah.
People might think, you know, for the sport and whatnot, you're a pro bodybuilder, act this way. But before that, I was a man. Before that, I was a person who...
You're not just a bodybuilder.
You know what I mean? Not, lad. Before that, I was a man. You've got something to say. I believe you come and say it to someone's face.
Yeah.
And that's just, like I said, that's just the way I am, mate, and the way I've been raised. And my mum always said, like, don't back down from nobody, no one.
At least when you look back in fucking 20 years' time at your career, at this point, you can always say you did it your way, like.
That's it, lad, that's it.
You are gonna, like, we've seen it where you fall out with certain people and move on from different companies and that. It happens. But at least you can look back and say, well, at least I was fucking true to myself through that.
That's it, mate. I can look back, mate, and say, I done it my way. I done it how I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know, I got nothing off no one. Even when I go to gyms, mate, I pay for me gyms and stuff, and can't have no one talk about me. You know, I've done it my way, and that's the way I want to be remembered. Just a lad who just done it his own way, just a normal kid.
100%. You spoke about one thing. I don't know if you want to put this in the podcast. You said about you lost half your arm.
Yeah.
Do you know what to say? How that happened?
Yeah. So on my 21st birthday, mate, and where my mum lives there now to this day. We lived next to a crack then. We used to see it all the time, and she had a daughter. Man and woman had a daughter.
Let me shut that door.
The man and woman had a daughter, and what happened is that, you know, she had a few friends, and she had a boyfriend at the time, you know, and he was the local grafter. He started saving them up and stuff, and then started dating the daughter and whatnot.
Yeah.
So my mum always said, listen, when I ask what you do, lad, everyone hustles. Just fucking don't put it in front of the kid's face. Right?
Yeah.
So we were all cool. He was an alright kid. And then literally, my sister moved behind me. And then Danny's wife, Kiri.
Oh, your cousin?
Lived next to my sister at the time, lad. Which was literally behind me. We all stayed in the same area.
Yeah.
And there was a gas canister there. And he blew the gas canister up. This kid, for no reason, lad, tried to blow it up. And my mum ended up going there with a bucket of water and putting it out. I was in bed. And mum saying, you're fucking knobhead putting gas... No, because my sister lived there with kids. And my cousin was there with kids. And I was like, what are you fucking... So my mum started arguing with him. Me and my brother, he's a big lad, my brother, we're in bed. It was about 9:30 in the morning. I'd been on the ale and the fucking Charlie all day the day before. And so we were both fucked. And then he's come, lad, at my mum. And he's put a shotgun to me ma. Well, to my mum, sorry. Put a shotgun to my mum. Next minute, he's got a fucking gun. So what? So I had these bright paper boxes on. Ran down, got the kitchen cleaver, and my mum's swatting this lad with an handbag. He's got a fucking gun. Hasn't gone off. He's swatting him with an handbag, lad.
Yeah.
Literally swatting him. And then he's ran off. He's ran off anyway in his car. He's come back up. Me and my brother I've been outside on the gate, arguing with the smackheads next door. My brother's been upstairs getting dressed. I'm in my boxers at the time. But upstairs in my bedroom is next door's best mate. So he's come back with this big ass sword. And I've had the kitchen cleaver. Now when you get the kitchen knives,
the set of knives,
the thick one,
the big one, yeah.
I've had that in my hand. I thought, you come, lad, you're getting it, lad. And he had a baby, the girl, so I had the daughter. And we lived on a main road, but not a main road, basically. And then he's come, and then as he's come, me and my brother have chased him. He showed us the sword, and we've chased him, and then he's gone round the car. We thought he'd got off, and then he's come to my little brother with the knife,
right, and
tried to chop his head off with the knife. And as you can see there, it's like an aim. You see it there,
yeah,
it's like a little lump there, and he's trying to chop. My little brother chopped the knot with my hand, put over his head. The sword hit me. But then as he hit me, I grabbed him by the neck. And I don't know whether I've done it myself or he's done it. And I put the meat cleaver right through his face, right there. And just started just going in on him, you know. Trying to kill my mum and that. And bit of a fucking mad story. Everyone calls him Hellraiser now, like half an ear, half a face and that.
And then knife into your own arm.
So he's on the floor, we just carving him up. Kicked the baby's pram in the middle of the road, started fucking battering his mate, and then he's got the car, blood everywhere. And then his mate has ran my cousin over. My cousin's come from the top of the street because he was grafting at the time. Seen up on the phone box. Ran my cousin over. As he ran my cousin over, he's done like a tackle. It snapped my cousin's ankle. It's gone like that, basically. And my cousin's like running with one leg. with one leg. It's fucking something that you see at the fucking the Muppet or something. You know, them mad little families you see on the estates.
Yeah.
Just went off. And then my mum battered him, mate, with an handbag. Battered him with a shotgun. She's just
that's where you get it from, bro.
Yeah, she's a wild one. She just literally battered him, lad. Right. And obviously that's where that come from. And then because no one went to press charges, it didn't go nowhere. But then it's so bad because when I got arrested, they arrested me in the police in the hospital.
Yeah,
left me for 3 days with no surgery. And then when I got to the plot shop, they kicked the shit out of me. Fuck. And then it burst open the plot shop. Let's go back, get another operation.
Jesus.
I had a hand like that for 6 months.
Yeah.
And then I had a claw hand for 6 months.
Just with the tendons are all
tight,
is
so
it?
your artery there, that one's dead in my arm, can't feel it. That's why you see everyone asks why a bench suicide grip.
Yeah.
Because I've got no grip. So
right,
I just bench it there and put it all down my arm.
Oh. I told you there'd be stories on you, fucking hell, man. Right, let me reset that camera. Are you on the ice bath hype?
Yeah, we use it now and then, lad.
You're not fully
no.
going on there every day, no?
No, fuck that.
I remember we jumped into that ice bath after the bicep tape. Remember? Yeah. Fucking savage. Right, I've got I haven't done this before on a podcast. Like quick fire Q&A, right?
Yeah.
You got to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
And whichever one you pick, then you got to give a reason why. It's like quick fire, right?
Yeah.
I probably know the answer to some of them, but I'm just going to ask you anyway. Just fucking crack. So old school or new school bodybuilding?
Old school.
And why?
New school's just boring. They're just scared to get hit, mate, and it's just all this slow motion. It's like making love in it. It's all this slow motion.
Footy or bodybuilding?
Footy.
From a professional bodybuilder.
Football's a sport. Bodybuilding's a pageant.
Yeah.
Football's a clear winner. There's really no politics besides Liverpool the weekend, and it's just a better sport to watch, isn't it? It's better.
There's more action going on.
Yeah, better.
Apart from when you do the pose downs, the last two pose downs you've fucking done. Well, the ones I was at anyway, Milan and fucking Spain. The pose downs were pretty good. That was probably the most action I've seen in a fucking body.
That's probably it.
You're not really a big bodybuilder fan, though, are you?
No.
Just on that note, you don't really follow it at all.
Don't follow it. Don't know no one's coming up.
You probably only know what's going on at the moment because you're in it.
Because I'm in it.
Yeah,
that's because I'm in it, and I'm getting tagged and stuff.
Yeah.
I just keep myself away from the world.
Yeah, yeah.
And people ask why. It's very fucking bitchy, lad.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of these lads who are professional bodybuilders, everyone knows to say it to their faces. They're half of them born with a silver spoon in their mouth. And they're all half of them little bitches, little cowards, you know what I mean, and want to bicker about this and that. I'm not into that, me. You know, I just don't care.
Yeah.
This just not my thing whatsoever. I'm like, there's much more going on.
Yeah.
You know, I'll have a little nosy. If someone tags me in something, I'll have a look, or if I'm looking through my reels and stuff, and there's a good kid, Callum's got a good kid there from Scotland the following day. I thought he looks good, give him a little follow.
Oh, Greg, is it?
Yeah, the Scottish kid. So I thought he looks good, follow him. I would give everyone a little follow if I think they're good, and besides that, mate, I just try and stay away from me.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing.
Fair enough, man. Nike Jordan or Nike Max?
Right now, Air Max.
Is it?
Air Max 95, bro. These are the only because I've got legs today after the year. So I'm wearing the Metcons.
Right, okay.
I've lost because I got so heavy on the off season. My arch caved in on my left foot, so I've got flat feet now. So I have to wear Metcons.
And ankle socks go well with those, so you don't have to wear high socks, so you don't get no sock
so
lines.
So see the fucking water extension.
So at Nike Max, yeah.
Yeah, right now Air
95s,
Max.
you said.
I'm on a 95. Yeah.
95's fair, man.
Scouser.
That's a proper grafter trainer as well.
Yeah. I've got all the blacks as well.
Ultraflex gyms or dedicated?
Amps Bales, Ultraflex. Amps Bales.
There we go.
Amps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amps is not actually an Ultraflex.
No?
No, it's not.
I've been to all of them, obviously.
So, Amps Bales is a hard duty old school gym.
Yeah.
Right? You don't catch a lot of tripods there. All the kids are giving it a go. You don't catch this slow moving. I haven't been to Cubas, but I can imagine Cubas to be a lot of tripods there. But Amps Bales, mate, is just down, dirty, gritty. If Amps Bales gym wasn't red, you wouldn't know it's Ultraflex.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's got different vibe to it, just a different vibe.
Yeah.
That's why I go up there once a week. And I like Amps, mate.
Because obviously we haven't filmed together for a while.
Yeah.
But when I saw that you went up to see Ant, I was happy about that one because I know you both speak a lot.
Amps gym is a good gym, mate.
Yeah.
You put your feet in places. So I go there now once a week. and we do different body parts each week. Just someone to push me all the time. Like, there's just something different.
And you're both kind of similar training styles.
Yeah.
Even though shout out to Anth is a broken man, I know he is.
He's broken, mate, but but when I go there, mate, he's not broken.
No.
It takes a lot of painkillers. He's like, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm fucking doing it.
Every time I go up, I train with him and he fucks me over. So he's still going at it. Like, I did see that Cuba's had like a big refurb over in Rotherham. Though.
Yeah.
It does look like he's got a lot of new kit there. Like,
I think Cuba's atmosphere in it, I think, is the difference.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young kids who follow him, and it's the atmosphere, I think. That's what makes the gym.
It's the I know a lot of people have moved there. Like a couple of the guys that I filmed from Spain have moved over to train at there and stuff. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. Like, that builds
good, like, innit?
Yeah. Rap music or house music?
Depends what it is. If I'm training or if I'm in the house.
Yeah. Training?
House.
House when training?
Dirty, funky house, bro. I'm Scouser. I can't dance to rap, Scouser. I'm used to listening to house music.
I bet you can't dance to house.
Getting off my face, and I just used to hardcore beat. Boom. That's why I was in Ibiza.
And then we're rap in the house and in the cars, eh?
Yeah, more. I listen to more rap as I'm in the house, just chilling.
Just chilling, man.
Because Nathan likes it for football. The baby thinks she's a rapper. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah, she tries to rap him, but when I'm in the gym, mate, I just like bass.
Yeah.
Just heavy bass, and because I just go with it. Do you know what I mean? And like, we are in Liverpool, you see yourself. There's no no rap music here, mate. You see yourself. There's like, put a bit of rap music. Like, hey, dickhead, get that fucking rap music off.
Yeah, there's a few trying the rap thing, not happening. Training or competing?
Training.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love to train, mate.
That's nice to hear, though, isn't it?
Just because, even when I retire, well, like I said, going back to starting this retirement thing, my plan was to get the wheels in motion to retire in 2 years' time. That was me, myself, that was my goal.
Yeah.
So I'm opening another gym, I'm opening more businesses, more restaurants. That was the goal, to retire in 2 years, but I was always going to train. I've trained all my life. I love to train. For me, it's because I'm an angry. I can get very angry very, very quick. I laugh, and I can banter. But then, in the click of a finger, mate, I could just turn on you.
I've seen it once. I didn't see you lose your shit, but I was with you when you lost your shit once. I just remember it.
Yeah.
We were all in the car. It was me and your missus in the front, and you were in the back on the phone.
Oh,
and
yeah.
lost your shit, and I was like, fuck it hell.
Yeah, so I can turn in an instant, but the gym, mate. I remember the time.
Remember the time, yeah.
But in the gym, it's a relief. It's a relief for me. It's like a drug. I can get that anger out.
Yeah.
I can hit some weights. I can hurt myself. I don't mind hurting myself, because I believe if I hurt myself, it's better than hurting other people, because I know the consequences of hurting other people. I've done the jail for it. So now I'd rather hurt myself than hurt other people. And because now, like I said, the wheels were in motion to retire at 40, 39, 40. Now I've met Stefan. People are seeing there's a reignition in myself and how I talk about bodybuilding. Like, I wasn't a bodybuilding fan, but Stefan's making me a bodybuilding fan. Slowly but surely.
It seems that way, bro. You seem different to last time when I spent a lot of time with you.
I didn't like bodybuilding, but he's that enthusiastic about bodybuilding, mate. It's brushing up on me to where, like, I'm starting to follow it. I'm starting to watch things. I'm starting to think about how I'm training and how I'm pulling the machine and where my elbows are and all this. He's given me that little bit of ignition, and he believes in me, mate. He said, look, if you carry on, he said, look, you've given me 3 months. I got it from 280 to 303. Give me a year. I'll get you to 325, 330, and we'll go for it. So he's given me that little recognition, mate, and there's a whole team around him, and they all follow. You've seen it. It's very, mate. It's very like family oriented. It's someone you can hold on to, and there's something about it. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's very like it's very, very. What's the word I'm looking for?
It feels like from an outside looking in, as an insider, fucking looking out, I guess. But it seems like you've been revitalised or rejuvenated.
That's the way.
For bodybuilding.
Yeah, mate. I started to love it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, so fuck, mate. Why am I going to retire at 40?
I know.
I'm in my prime.
You're in your fucking prime, bro.
As I said, Stefan, nah, mate. I said, listen, here's the deal. We'll retire at 20. We'll retire at 20 wins, or we'll retire when we get to the DO. That's what we'll do.
That's the deal.
That's the deal. I said, because, mate, now I feel like I can go. I feel like I've got another 6 years in me.
Yeah.
I just feel like I think as well, having the year off, not taking no drugs, and just partying, that just gave me a lot of my body a lot of time to just basically come alive again, you know.
Have you put that out there? I think the 20 wins or the O?
No, just now, said Stefan.
And there we go.
Yeah, so
breaking news.
You know, because 13 is the teens, and that's good. I reckon I'll be on 12 this year. And then obviously we'll do, you know me, like once I'm in shape, I compete all the time.
Yeah.
I just love competing. I just love getting on stage and just being a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And then, you know, so there's definitely trying to get to 20, innit? Why not?
Man, that'd be fucking sick. What's the most amount of wins someone has? Well, not so much someone, but
British, 15, Dorian.
15.
I think it's 15, Dorian. 14,
you're chasing him, man.
Yeah.
You are fucking.
But is it Olympia's man has?
Yeah, but still.
A win's a win, innit?
A win's a win. Especially like the game is different now to when Dorian was doing this, so that's still fucking sick, mate. You're killing it. I've got a couple more left on this quickfire thing. 2 funny ones.
Go on.
Charlie or Tren?
Tremble. I like to be strong, innit? Charlie just makes me fucking... Charlie makes me wild, right? And it makes me wild and just thinking I can dance when I can't dance. Trent just makes me strong as fuck.
Yeah. Tits or ass?
Don't like... I'm into eyes, mate. I like eyes.
Eyes?
Yeah, I like a nice pair of eyes.
You know.
It's intriguing, isn't it? Like looking to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, you can buy tits, I can buy eyes, I can buy an ass, I can buy them.
I'm sure you could buy eyes on some fucking black market, bro.
In China, you're flying.
Yeah. Last one off this quickfire then. Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Yeah, why?
Loyalty. You can earn respect, you can't earn loyalty, mate.
Yeah.
You can't earn it. People think you can, but you can't. Someone who's loyal is loyal. But respect, you can get that of someone. You can earn that.
Yeah.
But loyalty is very hard to come by, mate. And you see it. People have got a lot of associates, but not many friends. Now there's only so many friends I could leave my missus with. If I ever got a life in jail, I know there's certain friends who are loyal to me. You'd still give her the same life she's got now.
Yeah.
And that's loyal to me. Like, I've got a few friends in jail now who I'm looking after, you know, and whatever they need, mate, they've got. The missus are looking the same way. And respect, that'll come with loyalty. You know what I mean?
Loyalty.
That's just
good
the way
answer,
it is.
man. That's a very sick answer. Right. Olympia. Got to chat about the Olympia.
Yeah.
What's your predictions, bro?
Well, I'm open, mate. Not to come with this bullshit of top 5. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm open. 7, 8. 7 and 8 I'm open for.
What's your previous place in?
7.
7.
That was a better Olympia as well, that with Philippe and that.
Yeah.
Few reasons why. I haven't been there for a while.
Yeah.
So my credit is not there no more.
Yeah.
And also I believe my physique's got a little bit more growing to do. Because I'm only a small person in stature. I'm only 5'8". So, you know, a bit more growing to do. But if the lads are off, which every year most of them are off, mate.
Yeah.
I come in shape every single time. Different look, but I'm always in shape. So 7 to 8 I'm looking at. But if the lads are off, I could creep into top 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, if you look at it and you be realistic, the media, everyone's pumping Samson and Derek 1 and 2, right? That's why everyone's pumping it. It's a business and you got to respect that. Samson and Derek. Then you got Haddy, there's 3. Yeah. Then you got Nick Walker, 4. Then you can't count out Brandon Curry, 5.
Yeah.
Andrew Jacks, 6. Hunter, myself. Andrew Jacks, Hunter, myself, Crizo. Who else was fit out there? Who was in there?
Ian's out now, isn't he?
Well, I believe them 4 anyway.
Did we say Nick? We said Nick.
Yeah, Nick's in the first
Yeah,
squad.
he's in
I
the
believe
first
I believe that'll be a first squad, then 5, and it'll be Andrew Jacks, Crizo, myself, Hunter, and then I can't remember.
There was another one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I know.
that'll be a second course, I think. And there's your 5 to 10.
Yeah.
If I get next to Hunter, but get next to one. If I get next to Hunter, next to Andrew, I'll take Hunter's size, because I'm probably same size as him, but I'll show him up for his symmetry.
Yeah.
Andrew then will show me up for my symmetry, because he's got a better symmetry than me. But then I'll show him up on conditioning. because from the back he's not conditioned.
Yeah.
From the front he's Mr. Olympia, mate.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. He's Mr. Olympia from the front.
Yeah.
Just got to work on the back. Hopefully, if Andrew gets in better shape than he did, mate, then he'll get top 5.
Yeah.
He'll beat Brandon, sadly. Brandon's my mate, but I'd have to take Brandon out.
Yeah, I seen that picture they put up from Kuwait the other day. Everyone's going on about, like, with Brandon and that.
I don't believe pictures.
No?
No.
You post pictures, whenever you post something up, it's like 2 or 3 weeks old, isn't it?
Yeah, and I posted in shit light, mate, in my kitchen. Not even
purpose.
that. iPhone 8.
You're the only bodybuilder that goes out of his way to take a shit picture.
It is what it. But I say, and this is what Stefan says, if you look good in the shit pictures, then be worried how it look under the light.
Yeah, it's true.
That's just how it is, isn't it? So
very true.
I just do that on my iPhone 8, but I am actually upgrading this next week.
Yeah?
Yeah, get the Samsung, aren't I?
That'll be your burner then, eh?
On my winnings, on my winnings.
On your winnings.
Getting the Samsung.
Who's your favourite, like, new bodybuilder of the new guys that are kind of coming up at the moment? Do you follow it? Are you following it, and are you in it enough to know who, like, the newer pack?
Mate, I'm into Nick Walker, lad. I like Nick Walker.
Yeah.
Nick's just like us, doesn't give a damn, mate. Says it how it is, and I respect that.
Yeah.
He doesn't try and cut the cloth and toe the line. He says it how it is. I respect Nick. I like Andrew because he's just a funny guy, mate. Doesn't care.
Yeah.
I met him loads of times in Beanos. He's a down to earth lad. Does his thing. It's like me. Strolls around, head down.
Just mellow.
Yeah, he's not like, look at me, you know, on Instagram he's just a normal fella.
Yeah.
But, you know, Hunter, I respect massively what he's doing. I'm not really a Seabum fan. I know Chris has done a lot for the sport. It's not really a Seabum fan. He just doesn't do it for me. You know, otherwise, Benjaziquaz, I like Terence Ruffin.
Yeah.
I like him, mate. Who else? There's a couple who are like mates who watch, but mainly you see
obviously Urs is one of your boys
as
well.
Yeah, Urs is my boy, bro. I wasn't gonna big Urs up, I pick him up all the time. Urs is my boy, bro. Like, he comes to the gym all the time.
Yeah.
He's texting me every day. Gives my son shout out on his live.
Does he? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Urs is my boy, but I don't see Urs as a bodybuilder.
No.
Nah, but even though he loves bodybuilding, he's just one of the boys now. Like, it's come to a point where when you're that close to someone, you're not a bodybuilder no more.
He's just one of the boys.
Just one of the boys, so I don't really look at him like, oh, it's Urs. It's just he's one of the boys, and he just
you get desensitised to who he is in the game, innit?
It's like me in here.
Yeah, it's like you and me, to be honest, bro. Because, like, obviously everyone bangs on about how you're killing it in the moment, and you are killing it. But, like, we've turned into mates over the last couple of years.
Yeah,
that's it.
So you're not really phased about it.
You do get desensitised,
like people in here. I work on a weekend and come in here, get a picture, Nathan, and then lads like, fucking hell, lad.
Do your boys rinse you?
Yeah, like, on a picture. Mate, fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell.
When we've gone away,
yeah,
you're like the fucking the bodybuilding rapper, because, like, all the boys come around. You got, like, an entourage when we've been away to, like, Prague. They all turn up. You don't see, you know, they say bodybuilder's a lonely sport, man. You roll with like fucking 10 boys.
10 men. There's 10 men all the time,
Just
isn't
an entourage, like,
yeah.
So, sick, man. Last question on bodybuilding then. Are we going to see another rivalry with Samson on stage this year, like, you know,
no.
to beat the Arnolds?
No, but hopefully at the Arnolds we will do.
Yeah.
Hopefully at the Arnolds. I believe. I don't like Samson as a person. I don't really. No, we don't get on.
Yeah.
Don't get on right. Whoever he says we get on, we don't. Like, he tries to have a little laugh when I got beat to a week, and so be it. People told me about it,
right.
But realistically, I won the show. But you know, he's ahead now, lad. He'll probably be in the first. He'll be in the first call out. I'll probably be in the second. So there's no rivalry there. They're trying to make a rivalry between me and Regan. I'm not gonna hold up to it.
Yeah.
I know people want it for a bit of back and forth with Olympia, but no, I'm just not gonna. I'm not going to go down the route no more, mate, to give them what they want.
Yeah,
I'm just going to be polite, do my thing, crack on, smile, and just do what Nathan does, lad, and just turn up and do my thing.
When, obviously after Spain, I put something on my story just saying, like, that I was there, and I thought you should have won.
Yeah.
As you know, we went and spoke to Bill afterwards. And then the next day, Regan followed me on my Instagram, right? So I put a screenshot on, just flexing, just put up on my thing that Regan had followed Magic Eye. And then I had a few people going, oh, you were just fucking slagging him off on your story. I was like, no, I wasn't slagging him off. I said that I thought Nathan deserved to win. just because my opinion was saying that doesn't mean we all automatically hate Regan, because he's like your teammate. Like, we were out to Prague together, didn't
yeah,
he's
one of your boys. Yeah, on the lads, isn't he?
Innit?
Yeah, but that's it, lad. So, you know, me and Regan, mate, patched things up. He messaged me, asked him what the problem was, and I told him what the problem was.
Yeah.
No, it's not to air out in here, but I told him what the problem was. And he said, I didn't realise that. I said, mate, listen, lad, I'm not asked about the show.
Yeah.
Right? I know I won it, so I'm not fair dues. And I said, but this is my issue. This is my issue. And then obviously we replied to it. We're sound now, mate, and that's it. That's the same thing with Samson, mate. If Samson asks me what's your problem, that's some of the problem is, because I'm old enough now, lad, to where you can burn water under the bridge. I'm not too phased, I'm not asked. But if you don't ask what the problem is, then there's always going to be a problem.
Yeah.
You know, and I just think how Samson about it was slightly wrong. You know, and is it Sarah the girl who does the
the pictures that you did, that photo shoot.
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah, was
Rebecca Andrews. Yeah.
Rebecca seen it. You know, that's what it's all over. And obviously she was a bit funny about it, and I said, look, that's the issue. If you come to look, why? I'll tell you why. And then obviously we could square about it. People say it'll be good for me something to train. I have no hard feelings against the lad.
Yeah.
I would train with them, but you know, if you ask me, if he's out, someone probably tag him. Nathan said this. Sam, if you ask me what the problem is, I got a problem. I'll tell you. It mightn't be your problem, but it's my problem. If you actually tell, then obviously people think it'd be a good YouTube video. And you can get it on, but without breaking that barrier,
like, conversation,
it's never going to happen. And people say to each other, I just dislike it because what happened.
Yeah. I wasn't there for it. I'm not really sure. Obviously, I'm friends with both you and Samson. I remember Prague, I was like stuck in the middle because obviously Samson's there, you were there. It was one of those. But like, I think it's just one of those things. Either have a conversation or just fucking let it be. And,
that's it, isn't it?
And just stay
in
your lane and
that's it.
Your lane kind of thing. Right, I got a couple of quick ones off Instagram questions and then we're done, bro.
Yeah, go on.
I can let you get on. So, Finn Nelson's asked, how do you go about off-season cheat meals or cheat days?
Well, originally, mate, I've never had a off-season diet.
Yeah.
With the lads in Kuwait, you don't get an off-season diet unless you're in Kuwait, right? A lot of the time I'm over here. So for me, mate, I was just basically every morning I'd have me rule of thought was bowl of oats, eggs and steak. And then obviously it was just fucking, you know, eat 3 chicken rice meals a day and the rest what you want. Right? That was my diet.
Yeah.
And then but now with Stefan, every meal number 6 it is off-season diet. I have my diet, I have me 3 meals before gym, me pre-workout shake, me intra-workout shake, me post-workout meal, and then 2 meals after that, and then meal number 6, I get to have anything I want. Because I said to Stefan, look mate, I'm a fatty, I like kebabs, I like Indians, I love Chinese. And then he said, look, on meal number 6, whatever, we'll give you every day whatever you want. Meal number 7 will be basic granola, yogurt, fruit, protein, sound.
Yeah, you love fucking granola anyway.
Yeah, that was like 1 in the morning sound. So every night, me every day, I got an Indian. And me, you know, went back, looked on my application for me Indian, mate. You should have seen how much Indian I'd ordered in months. I said, but every day I was going, that one. And I was just going, Stefan put it down, it's like 400 calories something per meal. I was doing like 900, probably 1,000.
Fucking hell.
Nothing, is it? It's just Indian. It's good for you.
Didn't touch sides.
No, I've got a small waist, haven't
I? Did your approach to training change after the bicep injuries? And how was it mentally from Shig?
No, training's still the same
because
I didn't do it in training. I'd done it outside training, everyone knows, so it doesn't happen. What did change though, I'm not as strong on bicep curls. My forearms a little bit weak, my wrists a little bit weak.
Right.
But up to a few weeks ago, I was only curling the 20s, and it was heavy. Last week, I got 32 curls. So it's coming back slowly, but what I've noticed is that it works out better for me anyway. If I go lighter weight, but more reps.
Yeah. Because
the blood gets in the bicep quicker now, with more reps rather than heavier weight. So that's changed a little bit for arms, but in regards to back, chest, shoulders, still the same.
What about mentally? Was it hard going back in there afterwards, or was it?
No, because like you said, because of you and Eddie, mate, he had the best surgeon in the country doing my arm, and he said, "Listen, it's never going to snap." touch what he was. He said,
he said,
you know, it's 20 times stronger than it's ever been before.
Really, yeah,
don't take the piss out of it, but it's stronger than any time before. And then, you know, I was out of the sling in 3 days, and it's always felt good. It feels good. If you have, like, the other day in Alicante, went to the water park with the kids, got a slide a bit funny. Thought, oh, done my arm. Text them right away. It was a Sunday, Monday morning. Picture, like, stop stressing, it's not in its time.
Yeah.
But because certain things now, though, doesn't affect me, but if I pull it a little way, I start thinking, oh, you know, but in the gym, it's sound.
You went to the water park in Alicante. Did you go on the fucking
kamikaze?
I seen a story.
Benidorm. Yeah, I went on it, yeah.
I went on that one. So
yeah, boss, wasn't it?
Saying it.
I tried to get Nathan on it, but he shit himself.
Mate, I fucking shit myself. You're in the little capsule and then it
throw it down.
Mate, that's fucking horrible, bro. I done it once. How pissed up I was. I wouldn't have done it otherwise. Another one asking on updates on the visa situation, and will we see on the O stage?
Yeah, you'll see me on the O stage, mate.
Yeah, man.
I'll be there.
Thoughts on having Cocoa Pops, bagels, cereal bars, as well as your oats, rice and potatoes, etc.
Everyone knows that I hate cereal. I think it's a stupid thing.
Yeah.
But Stefan gave me, so I've got to eat it. Right? I don't rate it. Don't start. I won't put it in people's diet. I don't rate it. But I'm one of them. If you give me it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because that way then I know, and this is to everyone who's got a coach as well, do what you're told, because at the end of the day, if you do look shit and you know in your heart of heart you're stuck to that prep or that off season, your coach is shit. It's down to your coach.
Yeah.
So Stefan gives me it. He's giving me bagels. I love bagels anyway. He's giving me bagels. I have Cocoa Pops post workout. Besides on leg day because I can't stomach them. He gives me them and I eat them. You know, doesn't make me full. Yeah and no. Do I get a cheeky little protein bar in there? Yeah, I do. You know, but I just do it because it's on my diet.
Yeah. How was the off season with Stefan or Boss of Outlaw? Did you push the food and do things differently to usual?
So what I did do that I don't normally do, I said before, we put Cocoa Pops in there, mate. I'd never done them before.
Yeah.
We put cream of rice in there, which I've never done before, and I use a company called Vayu, which is Stefan's brand.
Yeah.
It's not like cream of rice. It's more like a rice pudding.
Okay.
And it's absolutely amazing, mate. So we used them. That's the only thing that was different. We didn't push the food, no, which is actually a good thing. Nor did we push the supplementation.
Yeah.
And I got to £303 because it was my first real off season as a bodybuilder ever.
I saw you say that.
I'm 37 years old and I've been a pro for 8 years. My first one at 303. So we believe that, like I said, you know, we can get to 325, 330 on the off season when we start pushing everything. The food was, to me, relatively easy. Bit different because with the Q80 it was all cooked weight. Yeah. With Stefan it's all uncooked weight. So I'm having to make everything fresh, which is a bit of pain in the ass. So there's no Aldi microwave rice no more. I have to make the shit, you know. But yeah, maybe it's a lot better. A lot more variance in the diet. You know, I'm having bananas. I'm having more fruits. I'm having pineapples. I'm having butter. I'm having peanut butter, almond butters in there. You know, I'm having steaks, curries, chickens, oats. It's a massive variety of stuff rather than just chicken and rice.
To make you think sometimes, like if you maybe
wasted time. This was I said to Stefan the other day, mate. This is what I said to Jordan, JP, and Stefan. I kind of feel like because I don't follow bodybuilding, it's my own fault. I don't follow bodybuilding, so I didn't know about Stefan, right? Which if I would have followed him, I would have known Stefan because of who Jordan Peters was. Because me and Jordan are the best of friends, but we always speak. Yeah. Right? We're not like mates, but we're mates. I'll text him, ask him about something, he'll ask me about something, but we'd always text, right? Yeah. So we're close in that respect. We respect each other. I think he's the top bloke, and what he's done for the sport is amazing. If I would have followed it more, I would have knew who Stefan was. And I said to Stefan, you know, where I'm at now in my career, if I would have met you, mate, 6 years ago, I'd be Mr. Olympia. And that's the bottom line of it. I'm not being arrogant and not being a pain in the ass. People might say you are and you aren't, but If I would have met him,
Go on, bro. Sorry.
I believe it would have been Mr. Olympia.
Reset that.
So yes, mate, I believe it would have been Mr. Olympia. So I believe that I've wasted, 6 years of my life. Not like my life, but my bodybuilding life.
Yeah.
Going to Kuwait, and going to other places. But then Stefan said to me, listen, you haven't wasted no time in your life, because it's took you here, it's took you them places to get here to where you are today. And where you are today, you was about to retire in 2 years' time, but now you've revitalised and you're energetic. You just put 6 years on your life. So the 6 years you feel like you've wasted, you've just gained 6 more years.
Yeah, exactly.
So in hindsight, you haven't wasted no time.
Yeah.
And when he put things like this, is what he says. When he put that, I'm like, yeah, you can't make sense there. Yeah. I've wasted no time. So yeah, mate, he's a massive impact on me.
Yeah.
And anyone who gets to know him, even if you get a chance to see him in the show, speak to him.
Yeah, I spoke to him over there.
Yeah, and you'll see the glow for bodybuilding that's in him. It's just bodybuilding. It's just like it's like when I talk about football, it's infectious. Passionate, that's the word. It's just there, bodybuilding, mate. He loves it. Everything, he loves it. So I said to him, like, I'm gutted because I didn't know who you was earlier. And I've heard of you, but I didn't message you. Yours was telling me 2 years ago. Message Stefan. I didn't know Stefan was that. Yeah. And then now I'm like, fucking hell, like, but he's revitalised me. He's given me the kick up the arse that I needed. Yeah. And he's someone who believes in me. So it's a massive turnaround, and he's always there on the step of button, mate. It's like people say people are passionate, and you can get that, and he's passionate by bodybuilding, but he's not biased. And he says to you straight, you can't win it now because these people are ahead of you. You can win it later, but these people are ahead of you. And he's honest, and that's what I like. And he's got that persona to where he's like, he just brings you into his world, mate. He brings everyone to his world to where it takes a lot for people to come to my world. Because I don't have trust issues, but I'm a bit wary.
Yeah, of course.
Because I get caught slipping, I don't know who you are. But with Stefan, mate, he's brought me into his world straight away. He's brought me to around Michael, his friends, and put me into the team right away. And I feel part of the outlaw squad from the second I went there. Yeah. And what I like about Stefan, mate, is that all these coaches want to jump on the bandwagon and tag you. Yeah. If I would have been working with someone else months ago, they wanted to tag. I was working with Stefan in March, and we didn't tell no one because I said, look, I don't want to tell them because one, I don't want the people in Kuwait to go crazy. Second off, I don't want pressure to be on your back because of who I am. Yeah. And if you fail the task, I said, what we'll do, when we win the show, I'll say to my coach, if I don't win the show, I don't want to be like, oh, you're a shit coach, because he's not a shit coach. That's what I got the impression of straight away. Yeah. I don't want to put it on Stefan, mate. So he said, listen, whatever you want. Went over there, mate, and said, listen, fuck it, let's just announce it straight away. Yeah. And mate, he's infectious. It's just infectious. It's mad.
You can see it, bro. You can see it, though.
It's mad.
Just seeing it, like I said, the difference since last time when we were filming, like 2 years ago, whatever, to now, there is a difference. You can see it. Yeah. And I think it's a lot to do with Steph. Like, so, big up, Steph.
Yeah.
Final couple of questions. There's one about Regan. Have you spoke since?
Yeah, you spoke, mate.
Yeah,
spoke.
And you've hashed it out.
Yeah, passed it out. Messaged him on Instagram. Liked my post again, the little fucker. I like his post. I like his post again. I like Nick's post more than Regan's post. But yeah, I'm a fanboy of Nick. But yeah, mate, I like. We're cool now. We're cool.
Yeah, it's sick, man. Thoughts on Nathan Dix has asked thoughts on people who are still fat competing these days, getting on stage out of shape.
I just wouldn't do it, mate. I seen one of the girls showed me today, some of the girls on the PCA show doing wellness, and they were just fat. I wouldn't get on stage if I'm fat. I can't get on stage. None of my clients, none of the girls in my gym get on stage if they're fat, or the lads. Yeah. If you want to get on stage and you're fat, and then so be it, but you're just embarrassing yourself. Yeah. And then just do the necessary, do the hard work. Do what it takes.
That's it, isn't it? Johnny Lakis, what is the Slayer's favourite of his 11 wins and why?
11.
Which one is the favourite out of all of them?
Fucking hell, mate. I would say New York Pro. Because it's the New York, innit? New York Pro, just because it's New York.
It's got that thing about it.
Yeah, if it went then, I would have to say, mate, it was either It was either Cali or the one just gone.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Oh, the 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was either Cali beating Sasan and coming in different shape, or the 11th, just because the 11th meant more.
I would have thought you would have said 10th.
No.
No.
The 10th was emotional for me and Stefan. The 10th was emotional for me and Stefan because it was his first pro open win. It was my 10th double figures.
Yeah.
But Cali won because I beat Sass, and everyone had Sass to hype the main kid to win it.
Yeah.
And then I'd lost Cali the year before, which was annoying. But because of what happened with Regan, and I've been done over a few times, if you look back to my career, mate, I should be on like at least 17 to 18 wins. I thought I was going to get done over on France.
Yeah.
I never jump up. I always pray before the top two. But this time I jumped up, mate, because I was relieved, and just because it showed that I can come back from failure and I can win. So that's, I think, the Cali or the 11th. Probably give it the 11th, to be honest.
11th one.
11th, yeah.
On reflection, your favourite memory of your bodybuilding journey so far?
My favourite journey, mate, would be my very, very first Olympia. It was because I got to become friends with Dallas McCarver. This memory for me is my best memory of bodybuilding. I got to be friends with Dallas McCarver. I got to fucking meet Philippe and get his fucking phone number, mate. I became dead good mates with Josh Lenardowitz. Dexter started preaching to me about being a young blood and young stuff. And then you had Bonach preaching to me and being cool. And then just being around them people is amazing. I had Sean Roden helping me pump up backstage. That for me, mate, all the people aren't in the sport no more. Not in there, lads.
Yeah, fucking
not
hell.
In there. You know, best meet Dallas, but I became dead close to Dallas at the first Olympia. He got me my first pair of Jordans. I was buying all when I met Dallas, started buying all the Jordans and the cheap ones and that.
Yeah.
And then I realised what 1, 2s, 3s, 4s and stuff were. And then I met Matt Jensen via Dallas as well.
Right, okay, yeah.
You know, and that's my best mate. Dallas, it was me, Dallas and Josh were the rookies at the time.
Yeah.
And Justin Compton, the rookies, mate. But then Philippe at the time, it was fucking Mr. Olympia.
He was the man.
He was just a fucking normal fucking lad. Hiya, Nathan. Oh, Philippe knew my fucking name, lad. You knew my name, lad.
Yeah.
And he like shook my hand in that, and I watched him pump up, and then I seen this little boy. He was a little boy, he was, mate, in a tracksuit. And then he just took this fucking tracksuit off.
Oh, Phil?
Yeah, and I just thought, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And I just thought, wow. You know, like, he was small on the track, mate, and then I see him and I thought, wow, and then Dallas was there pumping up, and then I was like a big giddy kid.
Yeah.
And then Joshua Narwood said to me, I forget it, he said to Matt Jensen and to me, doesn't that kid just ever stop pumping up? And he's like, he's got more energy than anyone. Everyone's sitting there backstage, depressed, and I'm just got a band going, just doing this and that.
Same now, bro.
Yeah, just pumping up, and he's like, don't you ever stop?
Yeah.
Like, mate, like, this is the Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
And that was to me, that was Mr. Olympia. Now I've been so many times, not really asked no more.
Yeah.
It doesn't really faze me. But that was my best memory and my best Olympia. And then obviously getting to meet Chris Cormier and having a meal with him.
You're quite tight with Chris, isn't it?
Yeah, Chris is my boy, bro.
Still.
Chris is my boy.
You're very similar, I think, you know?
Yeah. I'm the modern day version of Chris Cormier.
Yeah.
But Chris is my boy, and I got to have meals, but via Chris I got to have meals with Ronnie Coleman and Ronnie's family. But to me, mate, that Olympia and my kids being there and the kids' nan, my missus, that was my best memory.
Yeah,
but then people aren't in the sport no more. Like Josh is a monster. Still told Josh all the time, dying for him to come back. He's you know, that to me, mate, that was no one at that time still competes besides me and Bonnet, lad. Imagine that. No one, lad. I'm only 37. No one competes no more.
Sad, that, isn't it?
Sadder than it. You look back, Dallas would have been Mr. Olympia so many times over.
Yeah.
And you look at it like, and I can't name a single person who's there who would be Mr. on the stage Mr. Olympia. It's only me.
Yeah.
And you look back and you think, so people go, oh, you washed up. I'm like, mate, I placed 7th. and Olympia was Phil Heath, Sean Roden, and I should have been 5th.
That's a fucking strong lineup.
I should have been 5th, lads. Rolly was at his best. Bonac was there, Dexter was there, Dallas was there, Josh Renard, Justin Compton, Sean Roden, who else was there? Steve Kluko, Juan Morel. There's no one now, lads. No one. It's mad, innit?
All the fucking big names, isn't it?
Mad, innit? It's crazy, lad, innit? You look back and I think I've seen about 50 now, but I'm only 37.
Going back to what you were on about with you pumping up backstage, that was the first thing I seen you in Milan. We were all backstage in Milan, everyone's fucking covered up. Regan's there with his t-shirt on, everyone's covered up. I look around, Nathan standing centre of the fucking pump up area, kit off, glazed up to fuck, just pumping up, and just everyone's kind of fucking looking around. And this guy, because we hadn't seen each other for a while.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah, so man, you look fucking nuts. But
that's what Seth Stephen said. Listen, you can't. These aren't going to change now.
Yeah,
they aren't going to change, and that's what Darren Smith said to me when I was younger. He said to me, do you know what you do? I said, what? He said to me, he said, Flex Wheel told me this. He said, when you pump up, when you're pumping up, show them your weakest body part first. If they're scared of that, they're going to be scared. So pumped up, mate, got my legs out, I believe, because I'm small, isn't it? But when you still the top part, mate, you fucking best be sorry, because my legs have gone bigger now, hamstrings gone bigger, arse has gone better. So I thought, you best be scared when you see this fucking top part, mate.
Just standing in the fucking centre, bro.
Just took it off and just started to do my thing.
Mental, bro. The last one's from Cheney. Do you think Tank has got what it takes to go all the way to the top?
Yeah, but he's committed, mate. He's committed. You know, he mightn't be the best. He might be one of the best Premier League players, but he'll be you know, in the top percentage of a Premier League player.
Yeah.
You know, if not, then we'll send his ass to Saudi Arabia when he's 16. But kind of Saudi passport. But yeah, mate, he's committed. He knows what it takes.
Yeah. You
only have to tell him one time. If he has a terrible game, you tell him. But it's mad because Tank's really, really good. But then my daughter, I believe, is better than Tank for his age.
Right. Okay.
So where Tank is now, he's one of the best. He's the best in the Northwest for his age.
Yeah.
And where he's playing. But then you look at my daughter. She's probably the best around, mate, at her age ever. And for girls versus boys and ages, she's not as good as Tank. But for girls and age, she's better.
In her age pool, like
she's better than Tank. But I think hopefully they both make it. But her driving force is Tank, because she looks up to him so much. Yeah. So her driving force is Tank, but Tank then sometimes his mum has to tell him, listen, you played shit, pack it in off the PlayStation. But he listens now, mate. He was vegan. He's eating his chicken, getting bigger. He's getting stronger. So
that's a competitive house. That
is, I believe he can be, mate. You know, if he wants it, he can be. But if he falls out of love for it, then Sander we'll do whatever he wants to do later on in life.
Do you think bodybuilding will ever be?
No. I'd rather be a bricklayer. Yeah, more money on the tools than you will on the sport, mate. Yeah, and that's telling people that you'll earn more money on the tools than you will doing bodybuilding. Yeah, that's the God's honest truth.
Fucking hell, man. Sick. There is another one just asking about Steph's approach to other coaches, but I think we've touched on it, Steph's approach. Yeah, we know the score right, really, from what you've said. So I think that's it, man. Anyone you want to thank to your sponsors and
just
stuff?
all the guys at Moto for sticking by me in the hard times. Now we can reap the rewards of the good times. Massive thanks to you guys, everyone at the gym, my family, my friend who supported me, who knew it was possible to come back.
Clothing line is fucking
killing it. The Trent clothing line.
Yeah.
Everyone who stuck by me. Those who never didn't believe in me. Fuck you bitches.
There we go.
We're coming back, and just everyone made to just, you know, people who are always out there. You know, even the ones who were giving me shit, the haters. Use massive thank you, because without you, mate, I wouldn't have that driving force. I'd be one of the people who believe in good, because I've had so many people who lift my ass around me. But you guys who say shit and this person's better than me, just thank you, because you are the ones that drive me forward, that ignite the fucking the fire in the belly. And again, just to my coach Stefan for just keep pushing me and believing in me, and basically, you know, it's just fucking the IFB Pro League for always giving us that chance to support, provide for our families and stuff. And that's it, mate. We're just, no one else to thank, really. Is it? No one? No. I haven't got a clothing sponsor, so if you want to sponsor me for clothing, bring it round.
You're going to have to compete with your clothing line first, though, innit? I'd like to thank myself, innit?
That's
what you should say, bro.
Thank myself.
No, but thank you for your time today, bro. I know you're a busy man. Killing legs later.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I was going to slam. But yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you very much for watching, listening. Check Nathan on Insta, which is what, Nathan Asha 2?
Nathan Asha 2.
Yeah. And whenever you're in Liverpool, come and see the gym. Because this is the first time I've been here in like 2 years or something, 18 months, and it is fucking transformed in here, bro. I did tell you when I walked in earlier, because like the changes that he's done is nuts, and obviously he's marking up another spot. Have you disclosed the location?
No, we haven't not disclosing it because certain gym owners might start crying. So when
I know, but I'm not saying anything.
when we're 2 months to open, then we'll disclose it and then probably shut some gyms down.
Fucking right, man. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, listening, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.